Yeah. Felix ran. She was second to Saney in the 200. What did she run? 22 high in this race. After she ran that fast 200 in South Carolina, I was like, whoa, she's like ahead. I mean, I don't know what she wants to get out of this year, but she's still fast. And this was still a solid mark. I mean, she's beating everybody in this field but one. Don't know in general. I mean, I know the sprint times from this meet weren't crazy fast. Um, but I still don't know when her last race is supposed to be. You know?
Well, she probably. Ooh, man. Oh.
2278. 2278.
Yeah, this was definitely an appearance race. It seemed like she kind of bagged it in the final 50. And there's just a big unknown surrounding Allyson Felix because when she did run that 200 against Melissa Jefferson, I was like, whoa, if she's this as the baseline, she could find a way to make the 200-meter team. I mean, she almost made a 200-meter team last year, right? What place was she? She was fifth or sixth last year in the 200. Um, I mean, she wasn't going to make it because she wasn't running 21 seconds. But um, if the 200 isn't as strong this year as it was last year, and she was fifth. She was fifth last year.
Mhm.
I could see a world where she could find a way to get third, but I don't know. She's just a big mystery right now. What do you think?
I don't think we really know because no one said like what her plans were. I remember when she said after Mount Sac she's going to run a few races. I wouldn't have thought Ostrava would have been on that list if you're just going to run a few races. I wouldn't have thought that run in South Carolina would have been, although her husband's from there, so that probably had something to do with it. South Carolina, not Ostrava. So I don't. I feel like if she's going to run USA, she would have said she's going to run USA's. Like she's running these races as if she's going to compete for US championships. Like when I see her in those meets, because if you're just doing a victory tour, right? If you're just going around places, I feel like she would have just hit the US circuit. Maybe not Prefontaine because of obviously the relationship with Nike, but I feel like she would have stayed more stateside and done the pen relays, done meets like that, where she could have been warmly received by the crowd and just had one last run on some of these places where she's had defining moments in her career. Maybe that's what she's doing, but internationally, to me, this looks more like she's actually going to run USA's and she's trying to run her, trying to get some reps. Because I mean, you look at the 2240 plus 1.8. This is 22.7 in a little bit of headwind. Not too different between those two. I mean, she ran a quarter right in like
No,
52
she hasn't.
this year. I thought she ran 1 400.
No, I don't think
Is
so.
that
I
right?
think she's only won two 200s.
No, she ran at the track meet or whatever the Southern California one. She ran 52
Oh, she
too
did? Oh, okay.
at the begin. Yeah, at the beginning of May. So, because I was gonna say, well, what is she? How is she doing in the 200? Or sorry, how's she doing in the 400? Yeah, she lost to Alice ran 51-1 in that race, and then she ran 52 too. So, I
Okay.
mean, she never announced, "Hey, I'm gonna run at USA's. That's gonna be probably my last race." So I'm assuming that she's not gonna do it. But I'm saying like the races that she's running, it it doesn't feel like a retirement tour to me. I guess is what I'm saying. Like when I envisioned
Yeah.
in my head, oh, this is what Alison Felix's retirement tour is. I guess I didn't really think about it that much. I don't know what I assumed, but it wasn't this. It would have been her competing more in just the U.S. based meets in front of big crowds waving goodbye, and then that being it. So I'm with each passing race, I'm more confused. And maybe she does go to USA's. Maybe she does go to USA's, and that's the that's her last race, and she announces it. But none of the information has come out in like a clear fashion throughout any of this. So maybe they're still undecided. Not sure. All right, one more